New questions tonight when we talk about Iran and the war with Iran and the ceasefire with Iran. Why do we say that? The United States carried out retaliatory strikes against Iran in response to their attack yesterday on a cargo ship in the Strait of Hormuz. President Trump today calling Iran's attack a, quote, foolish violation of the ceasefire. CBS News national security analyst Aaron McClain says there appears to be confusion about what was agreed upon in that much talked about memorandum of understanding.
The core issue here is that Iran essentially asserts the right to control traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, and it reads the text of the memorandum of understanding as allowing it to do that. The ship that it struck yesterday was not abiding by its instructions or coordinating with it, so it took a swing at this ship and hit it with a drone. Now you see the United States responding, hitting, it seems, drone and missile sites and radar sites that support these Iranian drone operations in the Strait of Hormuz. So the question going forward is, will Iran escalate in response?
While we don't know how Iran is going to respond as of yet, Vice President J.D. Vance urged Iran on social media to pick up the phone if there's a disagreement about the ceasefire. He added, though, violence will be met with violence. In Venezuela tonight, it is a continued and ongoing rush to find more survivors as that country continues to get hit by even more aftershocks, 200 plus since yesterday or 2 days ago, including a 4.7 magnitude earthquake off the coast today. The death toll rapidly climbing, now to more than 900 as of tonight, with more than 3,300 injured after two powerful earthquakes hit 2 days ago around the dinner hour. The first 72 hours always considered critical when rescuing trapped survivors. Crews from the United States, Colombia, Spain, Chile, the Dominican Republic, all joining in the search.
We have a total of 25 teams, both search and rescues and medical teams from across the world deploying, with a total of 1,000 rescue personnel, with more to come.
And money is flowing as well. The United States, besides people, has also promised $150 million in emergency aid to Venezuela and has temporarily lifted economic sanctions on that country to help provide relief on that front as well. Let's talk first alert weather. We're heading into the weekend, and rumor is we're about to see and feel the longest hot streak of the year. She has the details. McKenna, how hot?
97 degrees has been our hottest day so far this year. We will hit that or higher both weekend days, and then it gets worse next week. So plan for that. Summer is here. It is settling in full force. Dew points are high too, so that feels like temp is going to feel even warmer. This will be the one sigh of relief for us. The wind gusts really will be fairly strong through the weekend. I say that's good news because a little bit of a breeze at least helps cool you off, maybe just slightly. Those gusts peaked 33 to 36 miles per hour for both Dallas and for Fort Worth. That will be a similar story as we get into tomorrow. We are currently under the influence of high pressure, but an area of low pressure is moving into the Pacific Northwest. That tightens our pressure gradient, and that results in some stronger wind gusts. So plan for that tomorrow. Tie down any loose outdoor furniture, things that you don't want to blow into your neighbor's yard. Make sure you're taking those precautions as we head through the upcoming weekend. If you are watching the World Cup game tomorrow at Dallas Stadium, we are looking at temperatures in the upper 90s. A feels like temp, though, in the triple digits. 101 for that feels like temperature around 7 o'clock. Kickoff at 9 p.m. Temperature still 95 degrees. It's going to be toasty tomorrow and all weekend. I'll get you the rest of that forecast and when we'll near that first triple digit day of the year in just a few minutes, Doug.
All right, look forward to it. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, the World Cup coming to North Texas for a 5th time tomorrow, and we're fired up and ready. Live look for you tonight, Sundance Square, Fort Worth. Fans here gathering to watch the final group stage matchups before the knockout stage begins next week. And one of those matchups we know will include defending champs Argentina. Here they are. CBS Texas Chopper caught them on the airplane and then on the bus as they arrived this afternoon, which means Lionel Messi is back in DFW tonight. But no word tonight on whether or not we're going to see him in the game tomorrow or not. And that is because Argentina has already won their group. They will, without question, advance to the knockout stage no matter tomorrow's outcome. They will be playing Jordan. That is a team that's already disqualified from advancing. But tonight, Argentina fans yet again took to Clyde Warren Park for a Banderazo celebration before the game. Our Marvin Hurst to take us all inside.
If ever anyone could raise the roof in a city park, it's the Argentinian faithful, who by flags and sheer heat of passion are ready for their match on Saturday.
Oh, dude, this is amazing, man. We're blessed. We're blessed.
Clyde Warren Park looked more like a home base for Team Argentinian's men's soccer fans. The feeling was nearly indescribable for some.
Yes, this is crazy. This is my first time in a World Cup, so it has another feeling.
Beyond the rattle and hum of the pep rally, there are cheers from a brotherhood on the rise.
I went here alone, but I knew that I won't be alone.
Franz Johnson was born in Sweden. His mother is from Argentina. He supports both teams and found new friends because of it.
So I met them and we started talking, and they invited me today, like we're family.
They are all family. In one park, one city, trying to achieve one goal. And yes, they mean it.
We love football, and it's passion for us. We love it.
Better than anybody else?
Better than football, my mother.
Marvin Hurst, CBS News, Texas.
Mama's on the phone. It's also an exciting time for fans of the Jordan national team, who they'll be playing. They qualified for the World Cup, just so you know, for the first time ever, so that's huge. Even though the team won't advance, as I mentioned earlier, anybody can get a taste of Jordanian culture tomorrow, and that's going to happen at the Levitt Pavilion in Arlington. This is a free event that blends Southern hospitality and Middle East culture with food, shopping, and other family-friendly activities.
It's a very good feeling to see how Jordanians and Americans are getting together in this beautiful worldwide event. Texans are similar to Jordanians. I never felt any difference. Here in Dallas, Texas, everybody is a family member. There's a family member for everybody.
So many wonderful cultures colliding with all of this. Tomorrow's match between Jordan and Argentina, it's going to be a late one. Get a cup of coffee tomorrow night. Kickoff is set for 9 p.m. at Dallas Stadium in Arlington. And then the knockout stage begins next week. Ivory Coast is going to play its first ever round of 32 match. Can you imagine how they're feeling? They'll play against Norway. Here come the rowers at Dallas Stadium in Arlington. Means the Vikings row is going to be here next Tuesday. And then next Friday, a week from today, Australia's in town. They'll take the pitch here. And they're going to be taking on whoever gets second place in Group G. All new for you tonight, a 3-month manhunt for a North Texas capital murder suspect came to an end today in Arizona. The Kaufman County Sheriff's Office says that's where deputies captured this man, Diego Rodriguez. He's accused of shooting and killing 18-year-old Casey Leatherwood and injuring Luis Velez, who was also 18, back in March of this year. Authorities are working now to extradite Rodriguez back to Texas to face charges. More than 5 million Texas public school students are soon going to be required to read Bible stories and verses in the classroom. State Board of Education today approved a mandatory reading list, which appears to be the first of its kind as far as we can tell. Examples include a picture book adaptation of David and Goliath, that story for the elementary students, and passages from the Bible about Adam and Eve for older students. The rollout will be staggered, we're told. It won't start for a while, though. It'll start with elementary students, and that will be in the year 2030. Gracie the giraffe has been found, but my friends, contrary to all those claims and this meme on the socials, Gracie was not found at Buc-ee's. But candidly, it would have been pretty awesome if she had been. But the real story is that the Real County Sheriff's Office says they spotted Gracie from high above down in the Texas Hill Country, about 4 miles or so south from Cedar Hollow Ranch, which is her home. We'll spotlight her here. It's kind of hard to see her down on the ground, but deputies say she was found full and healthy. She's been missing for about 2 weeks. She was found here in a somewhat remote spot, and there were some very real dangers out there for her.
We have mountain lions, we have other animals, we have a lot of coyotes, and there are predators out there that could harm her, although she's a big animal.
We're told veterinarians are involved now, and they're working on a way to transport her safely back home.